game have met all the requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been selected for their important role through a system approved by the Board of Directors and includes the involvement of coaches and athletic administrators at participating schools. The officials for this game are Lisa Horner, Lisa Bowser, Robert Fenn, and Craig Blaine. The student athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and you are requested to treat them with respect in keeping with the ideals of good sportsmanship. The visitors on the scoreboard, the Marlington Dukes. Head coach Stephanie Tortola. Assistant coaches Amy Coman, Stacy Krupko, and Zoe Peck. The home team on the scoreboard, the Copley Indians. Head coach Antoine Pastor. Assistant coaches Ashley Stumpfer, Vince Irwin, and Claire Purden. The non-starters for Marlington. Number 2, Alex Ritchie. Number 3, Caitlin Bernard. Number 5, Claire Battershell. Number 9, Justine Doringo. Number 10, Amelia Sickles. Number 18, Rosalind McCarthy. Number 21, Ella Wittensolder. And number 23, Callie Young. Your Marlington starters, number 7, Gianna Bogdanovich. Number 11, Chelsea Evanich. Number 13, Danica Sarchone. Number 16, Emily Gaynor. Number 17, libero, Jackson Hilliard. Number 22, one of the captains, Lainey Grappus. And number 24, the other captain, Janelle Swisher. Now the non-starters for Copley. Number 6, Natalia Hamilton. Number 9, Ava Perkins. Number 11, Ellie Steller. Number 16, Carmen Schunat. Number 17, Annie Quinlan. Number 21, Kaylin Stoner. And number 24, Alexis Walker. The Copley starters. The libero, number 1, Marin Stacy. Number 4, Katie Firestein, the captain. Number 8, Josie Tellich. Number 13, Ava Tasheda. Number 14, Abby Klein. Number 15, Angelina Sarah. And number 20, the other captain, Alexa Stanberg. Good luck, ladies.
So here we go, guys. Joining us now on the mic, Brooke Heron. What's up, Brooke?
What's up, Rob? Thank you. It's loud in here.
It sure is. It only gets louder, let me tell you.
You're going to have to yell a little bit.
Right. So going over our starters for the Copley Indians is Marin Stacy, Kaylee Firestein, Josie Tealish, Ava Tasheda, Abby Klein, and Alexa Strandberg. For the Lady Dukes, you have Gianna Bogunovich, Chelsea Evanich, Danica Charchone, Emily Gaynor, Jason Hilliard, and Lainey Graffis, and Janelle Swisher. So it's going to be a battle. Like I told John and I talked about earlier, Brooke, it was an absolute battle here, 5 sets the whole way through. I know you were kind of on the air, not on the air with us the other night, and it went all the way.
Yeah, for both teams, what I'm more impressed with in both of them, Copley and Marlington, is they both went down 2-1. So they kind of put themselves in a hole a little bit, but found a way to pull out of it, which is a hard thing to do sometimes. But that's the game of volleyball. It's games of flow and things like that. So it's who's going to put the ball away faster and who's going to you have to execute on serve receive. Passes have to be up to the setter slot. Can't let, like, Hilliard for the Dukes, her serve is, it's a dangerous thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. And she was our Carrabba's player of the game the other night. I mean, she was everywhere the other night. I will give her credit, not to take anything away from the other ladies, but here we go. Copley serves. Short serve, Graffis not able to lift it, so dig it out. So ace. That's Alexis Strandberg. She's a captain for this Copley Indians team. So the Indians lead 1-0. Second serve, short. Hilliard, they'll have to make an adjustment on that.
Yeah, she's got a nice float serve that has an ability to move and drop, and when you can have that, you can hit different seams, and it makes it really hard on the serve receive to figure out where this ball is going to land.
So Hilliard able to dig it out. Swisher to Gaynor, and Gaynor says, don't worry, ladies, I got you.
But that's how dangerous this Duke offense is. They have so many weapons, whether it's the outside, middle, or the right side. Swisher has the ability to go wherever she wants, and she knows her teammates are going to put the ball away for her.
So here comes Hilliard. She'll serve it up. Nice serve down the line. Copley working it around. Hilliard dig. Swisher sets it up. And Charchon kind of stumbled, so she couldn't get back over to get it.
It looked like she slipped a little bit there, had lost her footing, not sure.
So that'll make it 3-1. Copley coming back to serve. Marin Stacy to serve. She serves it up. Charchon, nice job. And Lady Dukes get the point. They're going to make it 3-2. Nice play. That was Gianna Bogunovich. We're going to get it right tonight.
Charchon's going to go back and serve here. She's only a freshman. I'm really impressed.
Stacy gets it up. Nice job getting it over. Swisher to Bogunovich. And that's going to tie it up 3-all here in the first set. We're here at Harry Fales Gymnasium in Alliance for the regional final. So Charchon will serve. Sets it up. Nice power there, and Charchon, she just had to block that and protect her face. I'll tell you what, for Alexis Strandberg, she's a 6'4" senior. She's very long, very tall.
Well, and that's a big shot for her, running a 3-ball there. It's a quick tempo, and it doesn't give her a lot of time serving to get into a spot where she's easily able to play defense, especially when that girl is killing the ball the way she is.
So here's the serve by Copley. Nice dig by Graffis, sets it up, shot, and that's going to be a point. Dukes tie it back up 4-all.
That's Chelsea Evanich there with the kill. The biggest thing I see when I watch her is her ability to change from off-speed, and then she kills the ball. Off-speed kills the ball. So her placement is killer for the Dukes. She's able to put it in the corner, drop a short ball, but then she's able to just slam and jam it right down into the floor.
So Alexis Ritchie checks in, she'll serve. Set up. Oh, nice tap over Swisher to Hilliard to Graffis, and bang, she gets the kill, making it 5-4 Dukes. I'll tell you what, Graffis has so much power. We saw that against Jefferson.
I remember growing up playing against her in middle school. She actually played up, and I was just like waiting for her to get up to the high school level, because her ability to just put the ball away is just, she finds a hole. Nice cut there, number 21 for Copley.
That's Kaylin Stoner.
It's a great cut there, but yeah. Lainey finds a way to, even if there's a double block, she'll cut around it and she'll put it in shots that you don't think she can.
Nice dig by Ritchie to Graffis again. Nice job by Marin Stacy. And we had a whistle. That's going to be a point Marlington.
Looks like we had a double call there by the up ref.
So Evanich, nice serve. Stacy, and deep shot, out of bounds. It's gonna make it 7-5 Lady Dukes. Here in the first set of the regional final. Evanich serves, nice shot. And Copley, nice job by Stacy. And Copley able to get it back over. Ritchie to Swisher, to Gaynor. Kill. I don't even think she got all of that one.
No, and if you're Copley, you're going to have to find a way to get in system here because you're never, ever going to want to give Marlington free balls. That gives them an opportunity to run whatever they want offensively at a very quick speed. And that's an ace there. Chelsea Evanich.
Nice job by Evanich. Katie Firestein, she tried to dig that out, but just couldn't lift it.
Yep.
Firestein. Out to Strandberg. And Evanich just couldn't quite get there.
It's a nice off-speed shot there.
So 2 new substitutions. Number 15, that's Angelina Serra, and number 16, Carmen Kunut. Serve. Nice job by Ritchie to Switcher. Nice job by Switcher. She did that a couple of times in the last couple of games, and she's like, I want to use AJ Burek over at Louisville. Just has that ability to just kind of change directions at the last minute.
It's a nice setter dump because you have your standard setter dump where you're going to use 2 hands and you normally don't jump. But with Swisher, they can use her in the front row. She plays all around. They're running a 5-1 offensively, and she can do that little dump there when the ball is tight there, which is a really nice move for a setter.
Nice job. Swisher tried to dig it out, couldn't do it. That's going to make it 10-7. And number 8, Josie Tellish will check in. And number 14, Abby Klein for the Indians. Indians seem to be doing a lot of rotation right now. Hilliard, Swisher to Graffis. Nice try on the block, but Graffis just had a little too much mustard on that one. It's gonna make it 11-7 Dukes. So here we go. Graffis will serve for the Lady Dukes, leading 11-7. Copley sets it up, tap it. Oh, it almost looked like she almost carried it there as she lifted it down.
Yeah, as long as she keeps her hand in front of her body, in front of her swinging shoulder, she's fine. Because if she would have connected on that, she most definitely would have scored.
Graffis with the serve. Sets it up, powers it home, and Copley will make it 12-8. As Strandberg will go back to serve again. Strandberg, excuse me. Strandberg to serve. It's almost like a knuckleball when she serves it. Gaynor, nice shot.
Good dig there by the...
Nice block by Marlington. Out of bounds. It's going to make it 12-9.
You know Marlington's going to have a big block, obviously, with Evanich, Sarchione, and just down the line. So if you can tool high hands, swipe out the hands if possible. That just gives you another offensive tool that you can use to score if you're Copley.
Nice job by Sarchione. Blocked. Nice job by Hilliard. To Swisher, Bogdanovich, and that's going to be a point. Lady Dukes, as one of the Lady Indians actually tapped the ball as it kind of went through.
Bogdanovich is cutting at the ball really well at the pin. Swisher's putting it to the pin tour. She's hitting a nice 4-4 shot, hitting that tee there down there.
Hilliard serves down the line. Strandberg set up, tapped over. Nice job by Hilliard. Swisher to Graffis. Stacy to the corner. Nice job by Swisher. Tried to get it back. Kind of left Evanich out there to dry a little bit. That's not her fault. She did a good job just getting the ball back into play.
Net play's hard, especially when your back's turned to the net. You're trying to save a play there, but.
So 13-10. Swisher to Bogdanovich.
Gonna get a net violation.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't catch the call, so Lady Dukes will serve, 14-10.
Gotta.
Charchone. Strandberg, and that's going to be out of bounds. Tried to save it, just couldn't get there. Nice try by Katie Firestein, one of the captains for this Indians team. Charchone, deep serve. Strandberg trying to save it. Here we go, nice job by the Indians. Swisher to Bogdanovich, drops it in. Nice play by the Indians. Charchone, Swisher, nice job by Swisher. I saw her look, and the Indians are going to take a timeout as the Dukes take a 16-10 lead. I saw Swisher, it was really cool, as she kind of glanced before she went to hit that ball. She glanced and saw the open spot on the floor, so.
Yeah, it always amazes me with setter, their ability to, not only are they looking at who they're going to set the ball, but they also have to read the defenders up at the net. Where are they shifting at, where they're in? She saw open net and she saw an open spot. And the thing for Copley is some of those serves, obviously Marlington's going to use that end line to their advantage, is they're probably out, actually. It just depends, but you worry about not playing it and it dropping in, so you'd rather be on the safer side and play. But some of those balls that are tailing off their hands like that are probably out, so maybe they're going to look at that adjustment, possibly moving back in serve receive. But if you're Marlington, keep serving aggressive, keep them out of serve receive. They can't run an offense, and it gives you a better opportunity to get a free ball and then put the ball away.
So here we go, Charchone will serve. Dukes leading 16-10, first set. Serve, Strandberg, they set up, blocked. Nice job by Bogdanovich. Swisher blocked. Swisher's gonna set up Bogdanovich. Shot, nice job by Strandberg. Cross court, and they're gonna get him.
Gonna get another double call.
So that will be 17-10 Lady Dukes, first set here in the regional final. Charchone serving. Nice job. Strandberg tapped over, Hilliard. Not sure the call there.
Stepped under the net there. Technically, she didn't hit the net, but when you're in the play of the ball, you can't step under the net like that.
Set up. Nice job. Nice try by Graffis and Charchone there. Because I think Graffis got under it.
Yeah, she tried to pancake it there.
Okay. So number 21, Kaylin Stoner checking in, and for Copley, and Claire Battershell checks in, a junior for Marlington. Nice dig by Battershell. Evanich. They got it over. Nice job. Swisher to Bogdanovich, and just wide. So that's going to make it 18-12, Lady Dukes. Little breathing room, but they'd like to finish this off.
Yeah.
So Copley to serve. Battershell to Swisher to Evanich. Blocked. Nice job by Swisher. Digging that out to Bogdanovich. Deep. Point. Dukes. So checking in to serve will be Alex Ritchie. Bogdanovich will sit down.
But man, she's putting the ball away really, really well.
So Ritchie serves. Nice down the line. Battershell, Swisher to Graffis, blocked. Nice job by Hilliard. Just like the other night. Just the ability to get there. Nice job by Swisher to Hilliard, to Graffis, out of bounds. Point, Lady Dukes. It's going to make it 20-12.
That just shows how good Marlington really is. Their ability to be scrappy, but then also find a way to give their hitters a great out-of-system ball that can put away. And when you have Laney out there, it makes it a lot easier.
Right. And Strandberg couldn't handle it. A little miscommunication in the back line there as Marin, Stacy, and Strandberg kind of collided. So that'll make it 21-12. Ritchie, deep serve. Stacy, deep, Ritchie. Just couldn't turn on it.
That would have been a close one if she would have let that go. It had a chance of dropping there on the line, not sure. But again, one ball, 21-13 Dukes, side out here.
Nice job by Hilliard. Swisher just couldn't lift it. So that's going to make it 21-14. Lady Dukes looking to get back in this and close it out, first set. Nice job by Battershell to Swisher. Sets it up for Graffis. Copley setting it up. Strandberg tips it over. Battershell to Swisher. Sets it up for Graffis. Good night. I'll tell you what, if she gets that nice timely lift on the set,
yeah,
I hate to be on the other side of that.
Yeah, Swisher's really giving the defense for Copley a hard time blocking. She's pulling the middle blocker a lot, causing a lot of problems there. And if you give her a solo block, she has every angle to cut, and that's not what you want to do. You want to get a double block on her every time. But the problem is the more you cheat her way, the more you give Swisher the opportunity to do her little dump back to 4.
So 22-15, first set. Copley with the point. They'll serve. Serves it up, deep serve, Ritchie to Swisher to Gaynor, and that'll be a point, Lady Dukes. So 23-15, first set, regional final. Harry Fales Gymnasium in Alliance. Swisher to serve, sets it up, tipped over. Graffis powered home, and Marin Stacy could not do anything with that. I'll tell you what, against Jefferson, Graffis was hitting it so well that she literally knocked 4 different opponents on the ground. So Swisher will serve. Sets up, real high set. Tapped over by Strandberg. Hilliard, nice job. Nice job as the Dukes, they just didn't have a chance there. Too many hits.
Yeah, up ref's gonna call it double there. So if I'm both sides, more so Copley that you've had 2 of those calls, you need to be more aware of that. You need to emphasize that you're not letting that ball drop and you're doubling the ball or carrying it, because they're looking for it. And the farther, like you said, we're in the regional play, the refs are looking for it, and they're gonna call it.
Absolutely. So 24-16, Lady Dukes looking to get the first set here, and they do. As the Lady Dukes take the first set, 25-16. They lead 1-0.
Today we are thrilled to announce our newest sponsor, White Physical Therapy, with over 43 years of experience. This family-owned business is located right across from Glamorgan Castle in Alliance, Ohio. Their dedicated staff is committed to providing top-notch care for all of their patients. If you're looking for a personalized rehab experience, White Physical Therapy is the place for you. Give them a call at 330-821-2249. Again, 330-821-2249. And see for yourself. And it's a family dynamic we got going on here. We got father, Jesse W. White. Then we got his son, Josh, and then we have his daughter, Joanna. So much just running the family there.
It's all right. And we're back here at Marlington. Lady Dukes lead 1-0. Coming back to the floor for the Dukes will be Evanich, Bogunovich, Charchon, Gaynor, Swisher, and Graffis. Kind of waiting in the wings here. Waiting to see who's serving, what's going on is Jason Hilliard. Waiting to see who Copley brings to the floor as they're still talking it out with 37 seconds left here in between the...
So it looks like Copley is going to switch the libero. We're going to get a switch there defensively. If I'm Copley, just got to work on getting in system here. Obviously, Marlington has a tough serve all the way around. Being able to see if you can get a couple of those to fall out to cut those serving runs.
So it looks like Strandberg, Josie Tellish, trying to see their numbers. Abby Klein, Angelina Sarah, and looks like they just shifted out, so Alexis Walker will come in. And Katie Firestein. So here we go. Looks like Dukes are going to serve this one. So Hilliard will serve. Hilliard, it's so funny when she serves, sometimes she serves that thing and it looks like a old school knuckleball pitcher.
Yeah, she's a really good float serve that has a lot of move to it. And then it'll drop on you.
Set up to Strandberg. And that'll be point Dukes.
That's the third double called on Copley tonight. Not sure if it's nerves, just some game day jitters.
So Hilliard will serve. Deep shot, out of bounds. Dukes lead 2-0 here in the second set as they lead 1-0. Okay, so we've been corrected. It's Jackson. Sorry, folks, that's not how it looks on our paper. So that'll be a point. Indians.
Nice swing by Strandberg there. She's going to go back and serve. Copley here. Trying to go on a serve run here. Load up a couple points. Keep the Dukes out of system. Miss serve. Got to go back to the Dukes. Sarchon's going to go back and serve.
So the Dukes lead 3-1. Second set. Charchon set to serve. Down the line. Strandberg sets it up. Tapped over. Nice job by Hilliard. And nobody home. Not sure if they lost communication, if they thought Swisher was going to turn around and get it, but...
I just think they don't know who touched the ball, so they didn't want to get a
double. So 3-2, Dukes lead as Walker will serve for Copley. Batter shell. Hilliard tried to go get it, couldn't get there, it was in the bench. So 3-3. That kind of happened a little bit the other night. They were hitting it down this line and ran into a little bit of issues, but they were able to get that corrected. So Hilliard to Swisher to Graffis, and that's going to be deep. So the Indians will take the 4-3 lead here in the second set.
Made a little adjustment there, switched up their liberos. Not sure if that's a common theme for them. It may be.
So served by Walker, Hilliard to Swisher to Evanich. Block, nice job by Graffis. Swisher to Bogunovich, crosses, and it's about 2 rows down below us.
All day long. She's just putting the ball away really, really well. She's reading the defense. They're just giving her a big enough hole that she's able to cut through that, make it really, really hard on the defense there.
So Ritchie checks in. She'll serve. Serves it up. Strandberg. And nice try by the Indians, but no result out of that one. So that's going to make it 5-4 Dukes. As Ritchie will serve again. Shot. Strandberg. And Copley able to get it over. Batashell to Swisher. Over to, just not enough. She tried to tap it over.
Well, she saw the right thing. That middle of the floor was wide open because they're expecting when she comes up to the net to just pound away, pound away, pound away, and that's what she does so well. She'll pound it away, and then she's going to throw in a tip, and she's going to put you back on your toes, and then you're not going to know what to do. And that's what makes her such a versatile player is not only can she swing from the front row, then she swings in the back row and just throws it off.
Deep shot, Ritchie. I think that might have gone out, like you said. Walker. Shot blocked. Nice job by Swisher. Hilliard. Graffis. Shot across. Tapped and out of bounds. So 6-5 or is it 6-5?
Yep.
There's a little bit of a delay on the scoreboard, folks. So we get kind of caught up in the game. And so Evanich to serve. Walker. Set up. Shot. Wow.
It's a really nice line shot.
That was Katie Firestein, one of the captains for the Indians.
Hilliard's going to come back in. What makes her such a good libero is she does everything right. She covers for her hitters. She's scrappy. She moves her feet early on serve receive.
Wow.
A swing.
Well, no Rachel Rafter here,
Right.
but the basketball hoops will come into play here. So Swisher to serve. Swisher sets up. Nice job. Strandberg taps it over. Swisher sets it up. Hilliard to Graffis. And good night. It's going to make it 8-6 Dukes. I'll tell you what, it seems like you're right about the serves. They're still struggling with the serves the Dukes are sending over.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing when your serve receives off. And if you look how shallow they are right now, it makes it really hard to receive a ball that's coming pretty deep and that's coming normally at the number of your jersey. So I don't know if they're going to look to adjust. There goes Hilliard.
Nice job by Hilliard to get back there. And it hits the top of the net. What a play to try to get back there.
That's what makes her so good. She's scrappy, puts her body out on the line for the Dukes, and she does it every night consistently. But the greatest thing that I see in Hilliard is her ability to pass an out-of-system ball. She does that so well, and it makes Lainey's job. She just got to go up and swing, and she just plays the ball really well. That's what makes her so good.
So Graffis sets it up for Charchon, just a little bit long. Little anxious on that one.
And she's only a freshman, which impresses me even more because you wouldn't know that with the way she plays.
So Ritchie to Hilliard. Charchon takes a little bit off that one and we're able to keep it in. So that's going to make it 9-8. As Walker and Quinlan check in for the Indians. I didn't see who checked in for the Dukes. Graffis serves. Quinlan sets it up. And they got him again.
And that's the fourth double call there.
So Graffis will serve. That's going to be deep. And that's going to make it 10-9, second set. Looks like Josie Tellish and Abby Klein will check in for the Indians. Hilliard. Swisher to Graffis. Set up. Strandberg blocked.
Oh, block. That's a nice block. Oh, it's still going.
Nice job by Copley. Tipped over. Nice dig. Strandberg. Hilliard. That's what playoff volleyball is all about here. Charchone. Walker. Strandberg. Swisher. Hilliard. Bogdanovich. Back to Walker. Sets it up for Strad. And that's going to be deep. So the Dukes get the point.
It's a really nice volley if you're Copley. You're scrappy there. Obviously didn't go the way you wanted it to go. If you're the Dukes, you can catch your breath a little bit there. A little nerves there. Thought that ball dropped.
Well, that was just straight up. There was a couple of times where both teams, a couple people sacrificed their bodies on that. No communication there.
Gonna get a timeout here. You're Copley.
Yeah, they're having some communication issues right now. That's happened twice now for them right here.
If I'm Copley, am I concerned? A little, but not really. If you can cut back on those double calls, those miscommunication, this game's tied. If not, they're in the lead.
Right.
So if you can cut back on those unenforced errors and those calls like that, the game, I think, looks a little differently. Obviously, knowing that you lost 25-16 in the first set, but again, you had a couple double calls, miscommunications. You got to limit those as much as possible, especially in this big of a game.
So Copley coming back out to the floor. Strandberg, Walker, Abby Klein, Josie Tellish, Angelina Serra. And for the Dukes, Evanich, Bogdanovich, Charchone, Swisher, Hilliard. Nice serve. And Graffis, nice shot by Strandberg. I'll tell you what, for Copley, they need to set her up a little more.
Yeah, when they're in system like that, they're able to run a middle. But if you saw that middle, she jumped first, and that pulled the block. That pulled Marlington's block. They gave her a big hole. And if you can keep her on a really fast tempo and put her on the pin, she's going to put the ball away.
Hilliard sets up Swisher to Evanich. And they're going to call that deep. That was close. That was right there, probably about the length of the ball.
Looks like the Dukes are looking for a touch there. I didn't really get to see it there. Could have affected that ball going out a little bit.
So 12-11, Graffis, Swisher. So we're all knotted up at 12 here in the second set. Coach is out there. Calm down, relax. We're good. Strandberg, Hilliard, Swisher to Bogdanovich, blocked, but couldn't get a return.
When in need, go to Bogdanovich. She's putting the ball away really, really well tonight for the Dukes. Obviously, Evanich, Lanier are going to draw the blocks. You know, some of your key players there, but she's just putting the ball away really, really well.
And another moment of communication there for Copley. It's going to make it 14-12. I'll tell you what, the Dukes, though, it seems like when Strandberg is serving, they struggle a little bit. Seems like that's when Copley's able to get back into it. Strandberg sets it up. Swisher to Bogdanovich. Nice job by the Firestein. Hilliard to Switcher. Evanich blocked. Charchone to Swisher. Over to Bogdanovich. Blocked. Hilliard. Wow, there she is again. Swisher to Graffis. Deep. In. Good. 15-12, Lady Dukes.
It's a really nice ball there, switching it up. You know, you have a big block up there for Copley. That's what makes her so lethal. She plays back row. She passes really well, but also her ability to swing from the back row is just another lethal tool that they get to use.
Oh, nice serve. Ace by Charchone. Did you see the movement on that serve?
That's what we like to call a nice float serve that floated. Looked like it should be going out, but dies at the end.
Right.
And all the Dukes have that serve, and it's probably one of the most dangerous serves in the game of volleyball.
So here she comes again. Charchone set Walker. They set up, and wow. Nice power there by number 15, Angelina Serra. She hammered that home. She'll sit down, and number 8, Josie Tellish, will come back in. Or excuse me, number 13, Ava Teixeira. And that's out long. That'll make it 17-13. Ritchie comes back into serve, and Bogunovich will sit down. Ritchie serving it up. Walker. Tapped over, nice job. Hilliard to Graffis. Right down the alley. 18-13, Duke's lead.
Copley's running what we like to call a rotational defense. So they're rotating over to the line. They're trying not to give her that, but they're giving her cross and 6. And probably was one of the strongest shots in the game. And she's really good at it, and she's finding the holes really well.
Graffis to Swisher. Back to Graffis. Blocked. Nice job by Hilliard. Tapped. Oh, nice play. Wow, nice play all around by the Dukes. Oh, too many. I think they had too many shots.
Looks like they either called a double. I think we had a double call there.
So 18-14. Hilliard sets it up. Swisher to Evanich. Hilliard to Swisher. Back to Evanich again. Walker. Wow.
Gonna get another double call there for Copley. I think that's number 5, if not 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
She's looking for it.
So Evanich will serve. Walker set up. Nice job by Battershell. Drop. Walker sets it up. Tapped over. Battershell. Swisher to Evanich. Strandberg. Set up. Tapped over. Swisher to Graffis. And hammered home.
Gonna get a net violation. Also, timeout for Copley.
So 2014, Duke's lead. We had one of the moms behind us the other night, the student
Texted
section.
them.
Yeah. Hey, wake up, you're on TV.
The funny thing is they probably have no idea, and you would think they would know from previous game that they're on there, but
I'm trying to tell them.
got a couple
There
of them.
they
There
go.
you go.
There you go. Now they're getting hyped. As Evanich, Ritchie, Swisher, Graffis, Gaynor, and Battershell back on the floor. We've got Teixeira, Strandberg, Walker, Firestein, and number 21, Kaylin Stoner.
Nice off-speed shot for Copley.
So that makes it 20-15. Lady Duke's lead here, second set. Nice job. Hilliard to Gaynor. Set up, powered home.
Nice
2016. So 2016, Copley serving. Serves it up, Hilliard. Swisher. And that's going to be long. Nice idea there, but just a little long for Marlington.
Take a timeout here for the Dukes. Just a quick breather. That's all it is. Just to calm you down, still have the lead.
Yeah, just kind of get them dialed back in.
It's like what we like to call a mental timeout. Calm down, take a breather. I wouldn't change it. If you're the Dukes, I'm not changing anything. If you're Copley, you have the momentum right now, so this is your chance to, you've cut the lead to half now, and now it's a game to 20, tie it up here, and
So how we doing over there, John? Anybody chiming in with us? We haven't heard from anybody today.
No, not really. Been pretty quiet there in the chat.
Well, if you're on the air watching us, chime in. Let us know where you're hailing from, where you're watching from, and who you're watching. 2017. Copley serves. Swisher changes direction. Walker sets it up. Nice job by Battershell to Swisher to Graffis. Hammers home, blocked. Walker trying to get it back over. Nice job by Strandberg. Graffis to Swisher. Hammers home. Nice job as they were able to keep it going. Strandberg to Graffis. Swisher sets it up for Gaynor again. Point Dukes. 21-17. So Swisher, Janelle Swisher going back to serve down the line. Oh, another issue with communication there, Brooke.
yeah, those are the, I think you've had 3 double calls and 3 miscues in this game, and that changes, you're losing by 5 right now, and that completely changes the whole game of play.
Nice job by Copley, able to keep it back into play. Hilliard to Swisher. Sets it up for Graffis, and she hammers home. It's going to make it 23-17. Lady Dukes trying to go to state.
That's a really hard ball to defend. When you give the Dukes a free ball opportunity with 3 hitters up, they're running different things, and now they're running Laney from behind.
Set up, tapped over. Nice job by Ritchie to get there. Hilliard to that was Charchon, excuse me. Sets up, hammered and blocked. Waiting to see what the call was. And they give it to the Dukes. Said it was on the line. So that's going to make it 24-17. Lady Dukes are serving for the match.
Looks like we're
Or
going to
for
get
the set, excuse me.
a chat here. Originally, it looked like the up ref had signaled
And they changed it again.
a touch off the block, and then they didn't, so.
So that'll make it 23-18. You know what, though? I'm okay with that. I want to see the referees get together, talk about it, make the correct call.
Yeah, I think just a little miscue there.
So Copley will serve. They serve it up. Nice dig by Graffis to Charchon. Comes right by. That's a hard one to handle. Graffis to Swisher. Back to Graffis, and she hammers home. That's going to make it 24-18. So here we go as Bogdanovich will substitute in for Ritchie. And it looks like Walker and Quinnan.
Match point here for the Dukes.
So serving for the set, Graffis, Walker to Strandberg, gets it over. Nice job by Graffis. Swisher to Bogdanovich. And that's going to be set number 2 for the Lady Dukes.
Bogdanovich, her cross shot again today.
25-18, Lady Dukes lead, 2-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. And we're back for the third set. Here we go, Brooke. Lady Dukes trying to head to Dayton.
Yeah, first time. If you're the Dukes, don't change anything. Continue to put the ball away. Be efficient on serve receive. Get the ball to the center slot. If you're Copley, continue to make your adjustment on serve receive and find a way to put the ball away.
So it looks like, so far, I'm waiting to see who they sub in or don't. Walker's standing here too, so the cat and mouse game begins. So you got Charchone, Hilliard, Bogdanovich, Swisher, Evanich, and Graffis. Check that. Battershell for Charchone. Strandberg, Walker, Firestein, Stoner. I believe that's Teixeira over there. I can't make out her number, but looks like her. Copley serves, Graffis, Swisher to Bogdanovich, and it's just a little bit wide, but they say that Walker must have touched it. So 1-0 Dukes.
Bogdanovich is continuously hitting the same cross-court shot, and Copley has no answer for it.
Right.
Really no answer. So if I'm her, just keep doing it, keep hitting away at the ball.
So Ritchie down the line. Strandberg couldn't handle it. Walker somehow got it over, but it's out of bounds. That makes it 2-0 Dukes. Lady Dukes looking to finish this off and head to Dayton for the state semifinals. So Ritchie will serve. Sets it up. And Battershell just couldn't do anything with it. So check again will be number 16, Carbon Kunat.
Which Copley has switched their rotation around a little bit. They pulled
Deep shot.
Yeah.
That's out of bounds. That was a risky one by Ritchie there. She was kind of like, did I just make a mistake?
Right, that's the thing. It's how being able to use that back line when you're serve receiving as a weapon is the best thing, because you throw that defense off and they're like, is it out, is it not? We're going to get an ace here. Chelsea Evanich.
That makes it 4-1, folks. Lady Dukes leading here. Third set, trying to close it out. Evanich. Strandberg. And that's going to be out of bounds. I'll tell you what, Marlington at this point looks like they're in control of this.
Yeah, I mean, they're in full go.
I mean, coming from volleyball, Swisher, Battershell, Graffis. Nice job by Graffis, tapped over, nice job. That was a nice shot there. So 5-2, I'll tell you what, it's one of those moments where as an athlete and you're a team or an athlete and you know that you smell blood in the water, they're trying to go after it. So Copley serves, deep serve, Ritchie, Swisher to Graffis. Man, that was a perfect shot.
That's a really nice stack run there. You run Laney behind your middle. So you normally run a 2-tempo there ball with her, and then you run your middle on a 1. And it throws off the block completely. You think you're set in your middle, and then you set her from behind, and that's just a really nice execution on the stack.
Sets it up. Nice job by Ritchie. To Swisher, to Gainer, nice tap over. Swisher to Charchone. Nice job by Copley. Hilliard, wow. Strandberg. Yeah, I mean, you did have a chance there. You set her up in her wheelhouse and nobody home. So that's going to make it 6-3. Copley says we're not going anywhere, folks. So Strandberg will serve. And Marlington's had a little bit of trouble with their serve today. Look at that thing drop. That's like watching an old Randy Johnson curveball that just drops into the dirt.
Yeah, she's a really nice float serve, and what makes it even better is she's jump serving, and she's so tall that it just puts a lot of backspin on the ball that it'll just drop, and you're not going to know when it's going to.
So here's another one. Ritchie, Swisher, Charchone, and Walker couldn't. Oh, still going. Nice try by the Lady Indians. Just couldn't lift it enough. So 7-4. And it's deep. Able to get it back over.
Nice block, Sarchione, the Dukes.
Looks like we finally have a little bit of chat. People letting us know. Alliance Volleyball alum here. As Graffis serves, Walker sets up, Firestein, nice try by Hilliard.
There goes Graffis, here goes Hilliard.
Oh no!
It's gonna go,
oh, nice try. That would have been amazing.
And I don't know if Copley would have been ready for that ball to come back over.
So Sloan Seipold chiming in over from Louisville, Lady Leopard volleyball and state discus thrower. Chiming in, says, let's go Dukes. It's a Starr County thing, folks. If you're not from Starr County, you don't understand. We cheer for our own as Bogunovich. That's the first time I've seen her not able to put it over.
Say, yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. If you're from Starr County, once our teams roll into the tournaments, we're all Starr County. So Stephanie McGuire, you're killing it out there. Laura Spencer says, let's go Dukes. Luann Dunkel from Wadsworth cheering for the Dukes. I know 4 girls from club and the only girl from Copley. Fun fact, some of these girls are on the opposing teams, are teammates for club. That's pretty cool. So Graffis, nice job. And we are all tied up here in the third set. Copley says, give us a second, we're here.
Abby Klein. Marlington has switched to a 2-man serve receive here.
So Walker serves it up. Hilliard, Swisher, Gainer, drops. Nice job. Swisher to Hilliard, to Charchone. Nice job.
Really nice off-speed shot there for Sarchione. Saw a hole in the block.
So the Jostick, Douglas Poling, let's go Lady Dukes. Hilliard serves. Walker, Firestein, Swisher, Hilliard to Bogunovich. Here we go. Bang. 10-9 or 10-8.
It's a nice deep shot there for her. They're adjusting more, trying to take that 4-4 away from her. Gives her the 6.
So Hilliard to serve, leading 10-8. Shot. Sets up. Nice tap over. Blocked by the Dukes. Strandberg. Wow. From way deep.
And that's the first time they've used Strandberg in the back row, and I'm shocked they don't use her more because she's so lethal in the front row. And the fact that she plays all around, I'd be setting her back row a lot if you can't put the ball away, especially when you're out of system.
Well, and you know what? The ability to leap and power that ball from the back row is a dangerous weapon. So Indians will serve, leading 10 or trailing 10-9. Hilliard, Bogunovich, and just couldn't quite control it. So we're all tied up at 10.
Yeah, Copley's not going to go away quietly. They're going to push. They're going to battle. I mean, they went to a 5-setter last, was it Thursday? So I'd expect them to fight. You're going to get a missed serve here.
By the way, Brooke, I would like to give a shout out to the Marlington Dukes cross-country team as they have three-peated as state champions.
Oh,
Congratulations, guys. I mean, they know how to run it over here, I'm telling you. Nice job by Bogdanovich. Strandberg, Hilliard, Swisher, Evanich.
Yes.
And that's point. So that's going to make it 12-10. But you know what? I mean, when you're talking state championship, and congratulations to the Minerva girls as well as they are state championships. I love it, man. We're bringing all those state, nice block by Evanich. And Lady Dukes go up 13-10. When you're talking about bringing state championships back to your house, and they're bringing them back to Stark County.
Yeah, and Marlington and Minerva have probably some of the strongest cross-country teams for the past 5-10 years. Gonna get a missed serve here.
Well, and I'll tell you what, I know Coach Olivia over there at Minerva. I've known her since, well, as long as I hope my daughter was real little. And her daughter, who's the coach at Northwest now, Mackenzie Scott, Olivia Scott is the coach at Minerva. And she has just built a program there that is just unbelievable. Serve it up, batter shell, Swisher, nice job. Walker, Strandberg, nice job by Hilliard, Swisher, Graffis. Did you catch the call?
Gonna get a net violation, and that's probably number 3 or 4 of those for Copley. So no matter how this game shapes out, Copley's gonna look back and say, a lot of net violations, a lot of double calls, just things that are controllable.
By us. Nice block by Evanich, out of bounds. Lady Dukes lead 15-12. Net. Now's when you start, as you take that lead, you know you're on the other side of that point where you're starting to try and bring it home.
Yeah.
The nerves start to settle in a little bit. You know, they say it doesn't even when you have the lead, but you know, when you have the lead and you know you have the opportunity to finish it off, as Graffis to Swisher, Evanich, tap over, nice job. Good job by the Indians. And point, Dukes, 16-13.
Again, when you're Copley, you're going to look back at this game again, no matter which way it turns out, you're going to look back on unforced errors.
Evanich deep to Walker. Set it up. Blocked by the Dukes. Strandberg. They hit it deep. Evanich, Swisher, Graffis, hammers home. Nice job. Strandberg, nice job getting it over. Evanich to Swisher to Gainer, nice pop over. Evanich, Swisher to Graffis. And 17-13. Duke's a little bit closer to Dayton. Timeout Indians. They need to talk about it, try to stop this before it's too late.
You can feel it in the air. The Dukes are getting louder and louder and louder as the game goes on.
Well, and the crowd is feeling it too.
Yeah, the girls are feeling it. If you're Copley here, you're got to make an adjustment.
I'll tell you what, it's so funny as we go to timeouts, the crowd kind of,
It's their break time.
yeah, gotta chill for a second, relax, take it all in,
Right.
and then they hit the floor and it's all over. As here they come. As here they come. So Evanich to serve. Nice job by Strandberg. A little bit long. 18-13. So Evanich serving 18-13 here in the regional finals. Walker, Firestein, nice job.
Got a free ball here.
Walker sets up for Gaynor. Nice job by Swisher. They're going to say it was on the line. Wow. That was about as close as it gets. And I'll tell you what, the back judge made the call, not the judge right standing there. So
really nice job by Swisher.
So 19-13. Evanich serves deep. Nice dig by Copley, sets it up. And Evanich not able to dig it out. So that's going to make it 19-14.
Really nice serving run by Chelsea Evanich there. Doesn't normally play defense for the Dukes, but did a really nice job.
So checking in is Abby Klein and Josie Tealish. Tealish will serve. Serve it up. Richie just couldn't get underneath it.
I think she kind of double guessed herself there. Thought it was potentially going out.
Yeah. That's a tough call for a person on the back line like that. So 19-15. Richie, Swisher, Gaynor, Firestein blocked, and Gaynor just couldn't quite get it going forward. Went off her and went sideways, so. 19-16. Richie into the crowd. Nice try by Graffis, and they get it over.
They're going to call lift. Probably just only because her hands were open.
Yeah.
Most refs are going to see that call, but this Copley faithful is getting up and loud.
So here we go. Copley getting back into it. Trailing 19-17, third set. Trailing 2-0. But I give them credit, Brooke. They're not giving up. They're not quitting.
No, you Straybrand in the front row right now, so probably your best hitter. If you're Duke, shade her away.
I'll tell you what, it just fires me up again to think that Stark County is bringing 2 state champions back home again from the cross-country meet. So here comes Swisher, Gaynor, Graffis, Battershell, Ritchie, and Hilliard. Got Tealish, Strandberg, Walker. Served up to Ritchie, Swisher, Graffis. And Tealish had nothing to do there. She just kind of was get out of the way. Also on the floor was Angelina Sarah.
And there was a double block up there with that swing, and she just swung so hard that she swung completely through it.
So 2017 Lady Dukes, Swisher serving, deep serve. Walker, Strandberg, Charchon to Swisher, over to Graffis. 21-17. I'll tell you what, if I'm Marlington at this point and you got a timeout Indians, you know, I'd almost put Graffis and Bogunovich on the floor together. Now here, she's coached them all year to get them here, but you know, at that point, the way Graffis and Bogunovich are going, I mean.
I think the reason she doesn't do that is because they're both opposites of each other, and with the way the subbing works is you normally have to sub in for the person you come out with. So I don't know if she'll have to do that, but
yeah, I mean, the way they're both going right now, what a deadly weapon. Well, and that's why Brooke Heron is with us, guys, keeping me honest.
and they're both doing, I don't want to say they're doing different things, but Bogdanovic is hitting a stronger cross shot, more to that 4-4. But Laney's just powering through the block and hitting that 6s, which they're giving her when you're playing a rotational defense and you're sitting on the line.
Right. So Swisher to serve. They're leading 21-17, trying to finish this off and go to Dayton to the state semifinals. Swisher serves. Tealish sets up Strandberg down the line, and it's in. 21-18. As the Indians say, not yet. We're not done.
This is a dangerous, dangerous serve here.
And yeah, you're right. And the Dukes have had problems with it. So here we go. Hilliard, Swisher to Charchon. She wants it bad. She hammered down on that and she said, I want this. So but here comes Bogdanovic for Richie. Graffis will go back and serve.
And she's only a freshman. Only a freshman, guys. So we get 3 more years of her in the Duke uniform.
So Graffis, Walker, Tealish, and Firestein. That's going to be
double call. It's number 7.
23-18. Lady Dukes. You can feel the atmosphere here by the Marlington faithful. Graffis, it's long. 23-19. And Graffis knew it. She said, she looked over to coach, my bad. She knew she was long. But like you said, she's a freshman. Walker. Bogdanovic, Graffis, up to Bogdanovic. Walker, Tealish, Firestein, block. 24-19 as the Marlington crowd goes nuts here at Alliance Harry Fales Gymnasium. They are serving to go to Dayton.
And there's the freshman again.
And here the crowd is just going berserk. Hilliard serves it up to Strandberg. Tealish, shot blocked. Strandberg sets it up for Firestein. Hilliard digs it. Swisher. Bogdanovic. And it's long. So the Duke faithful will have to wait just a few more minutes to go crazy. Regional finals, folks. Lady Dukes trying to continue the historical run, leading 24-20. Third set as Copley will serve. Deep serve, Hilliard, Swisher, Charchon, deep. 24-21. Timeout Marlington. Coach Tortola is going to try to dial them down a little bit. They can feel it. This is your shot right here.
Another mental timeout for the Dukes. Don't change anything.
Yep.
Mental break.
Breathe. Take a sip of water. Relax. Let's go to Dayton. I'll tell you what, Brooke. This has been a really fun matchup. Both teams have played hard. I don't care what the score is. You know, Strandberg, Firestein, they've had a good matchup for Copley. You know, Graffis and Bogdanovic. We're going to have some choices here for Carrabba's player of the game. Indians serve. Graffis, Swisher, Evanich. Yeah. Ball game! And the Lady Dukes are going to Dayton to the state semifinals. 25-21 in the third set. They won the first one, 25-16. Second one, 25-18. And your third one, your regional champion, Lady Dukes, 25-21.
I couldn't be more impressed with Marlington. Regional semifinal game, down 2-1. Could easily have just given in and handed over, but they didn't. They continue to execute, play well together. The biggest thing I see out of this Duke this Duke team is their leadership.
Right.
It comes from freshman, senior, doesn't matter who it is. And they're so lethal offensively putting the ball away, whether it's Graffis, Sarchione, Bogdanovic, Garner. I mean, there's just so much to this Duke team.
Well, and they really don't have a weak link.
No.
I mean, they are a solid team. And I'll tell you what, before we get into further with the Dukes, I want to say hats off to Copley.
Yep.
I mean, they're not going to Dayton. However, you made it to the regional finals.
Elite Eight.
You've played awesome volleyball, and you just met a team that just, at the end of the day, in Marlington. But they played solid. I mean, you talk about Strandberg, you talk about Firestein, and Tealish. I mean, they were solid players.
Well, and that's the thing with this Copley team is, same scenario as the Dukes, down 2-1. But they fought back in that regional semifinal game. They're a really strong team here. So shout out to them. Gonna get award ceremony going here.
And here, how about this? How's it feel to be a Marlington Duke right now?
Got a boys state championship team
today and cross country.
And then you're gonna get your girls going to Dayton for the first time.
Yeah, you're going to the state semifinals. So I mean, it's great to be a Duke right now. I see Steve Miller down there, the AD from Marlington, with a big Cheshire grin on his face.
Well, it looks like we're gonna get some confetti here.
Yes, I love it. As the Lady Dukes so they will play their next match, John, on Thursday?
Yep, Thursday the 9th at Wright State University.
So down in Dayton, Wright State University. We're still waiting to hear who they will play.
Jim Goodman, representing the Northeast Ohio.
Waiting to find out who they play, as they'll play Thursday. We don't know if they play at 4 or 6.
First for the Copley Indians.
And we'll go down there here in just a few minutes for some interviews with the coach and our Carrabba's player of the game, maybe get a couple other interviews as we go. So as they start to present the awards here for Copley.
Number 9.
Carrabba's player of the game. I mean, you've got so many choices. You talk about, Evanich played well. Graffis, she continued her streak. Hilliard, all over the floor again. Richie had some nice serves, had some nice play there. And Bogdanovic.
She's the one. This team's so diverse. There's so many threats. That's what makes them so good. That's why they're in this position. They put in so much time, so much work. And you can tell, because they're, like you said, isn't a wink link on this team.
Right.
But Bogdanovic, I mean, just her ability to put the ball away today. I think only a junior, if I'm correct.
Let me verify that. Bogdanovic. Sophomore. Wow. So you've got a Graffis coming back. You've got
So this is a first time for all of these girls, but especially for the younger girls, watching them not crack under pressure. Because you don't play in games like this all the time. So Bogdanovic, Sarchione, just really impressed with their way of play, being so young. Obviously, senior leadership, Evanich, Hilliard.
Well, you had Swisher setting them up all night.
Yep.
So.
And she's got one of the hardest jobs. People don't give setters enough credit. Their ability to move.
Laura Rome chimes in and says, "Great job, Brooke. It's Carly."
Yeah, those are my girls there. But yeah, a tough choice. Personally, I'm feeling Bogdanovich. I don't know about you. Obviously, it's really hard to pick one from this team.
I'll tell you what. It's real tough for me as I've watched Janelle Swisher the last couple of games kind of lead the team and put them in position and so forth. She's just set the hitters up. And, Bogdanovich, I mean, she was putting the points on the floor too, so I'd have to lean just slightly to Bogdanovich.
Yep.
As, it's one of those things that, but, we could tear it in half and or tell them, here, we're going to give it to you, but you take her with you, So, I don't know. John, any input on this?
I think they should just take the whole team.
That's what I'm saying. Team dinner at Carrabba's.
You know what? I need to reach out to my friends over there at Carrabba's and say, hey.
Can we do some kind of like backroom team party thing?
Right. So. But I guess we kind of agree that Gianna Bogdanovich is our Carrabba's player of the game tonight, or this afternoon, as they're announcing the soon-to-be state final. Well, they are state semifinalists.
Final four.
Lady Dukes. And a young team at that. I'm looking down the list, and there are a lot of underclassmen for this team. So.
You got a lot of four-year starters here.
Yeah.
A lot of four-year letter, and girls that will be four-year letter winners for the Dukes. So the future is bright.
Super
Not
bright.
just for this season, we still have this season, obviously, but looking forward to next season and the seasons to come.
Right.
Number 23, Callie Young.
Yeah, it's a great day to be Dukes faithful.
Yeah.
If you live in Marlboro Township, you are walking on clouds tonight.
Well, I mean, they're just making history from here on out.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, history was made this Thursday, and they're continuing to do it.
And Chelsea Evanich, she's also part of the regional basketball team. Charshone. She's a freshman.
Number 16, Emily Gaynor.
Emily Gaynor played very well today.
Number 17, Jackson Hilliard.
I'll tell you what, she may not have been the Charshone player of the game, guys, but she's the Rugburn leader because, man, she was all over the floor. Lainey Graffis.
And number 24, the other captain, Janelle
Swisher.
Speaking of the Swishers.
Stephanie Swisher, player of the game. Swisher, baby, controlling all the kills all day. Yes, she did.
She's going to
She
Malone?
sure did. Yeah.
Strong G-Mac.
Well, I believe Walsh.
Walsh. Okay, my bad.
So she'll be joining AJ Burek over there. Wow. That's a lineup.
Oh, that's a huge lineup.
Then you start throwing Swisher and Burek into
Together,
this.
oh yeah, absolutely. Swisher has great hands, moves to the ball really well.
So according to the OHSAA, they will play on Thursday at 4 p.m. That's unofficially, as we've been still waiting on this. And look at AD Steve Miller smiling from ear to ear as he is handing off Janelle Swisher and Lainey Graffis the regional championship trophy. So
just got confirmation here after the cheering dies down, as you can hear us here in a minute. So the Marlington Dukes were next up would have been the winner of Baden and Mercy McCalley. And the winner of that matchup was Baden. So they'll play Baden, the 2 seed down there in Region 8, on Thursday.
So Thursday.
Yep, they'll play number 2 Baden. Strong program. They were a Final Four runner-up last year. So expect a really nice matchup there.
So while Brooke takes it downstairs, she'll be headed down to do some interviewing. I'll tell you what, John, we've had a lot of fun following these guys this year. It's been pretty incredible following this team and some of the other Lady Duke teams that we've had the opportunity to follow. And I'll tell you what, man.
On Saturday at the Nutter Center at Wright State University.
So you want, what is the coach's name?
Thanks to Alliance High School and Tournament Director Chip Goodman for managing this tournament.
So, as you can see, Brooke waiting to talk to the team as the groups are, the masses are there for pictures, as we know how that goes, right, John?
That's right. Looks like we have a couple more people in the chat here still. Coach.
So she is going to Malone.
Yep.
We must have been misinformed. As Mike Stadoulis, thank you, Coach. That is Coach Stadoulis, right?
Yep.
She's going to Malone. And I'll tell you what, I by no stretch of the imagination am a bias here. In fact, I'd probably be a little more biased towards Janelle because I've known her since she was knee-high to a grasshopper. She cheered back at NEO with my daughter way back in the day, and her Aunt Tricia, who's the cheerleading coach at Marlington.
Well, I'd like to say thanks to Coach here for saying about the awesome coverage. Wish you get back to full health there.
Brooke's hailing us. She forgot the card up here. As with all the excitement going on, I'm still sounds like Kyla Myers. She ran a 18:58, crazy crowds, and in the match there. She's finished just 6 spots out of finish all Ohio, which is pretty amazing for a young lady that's only a sophomore.
Yeah, I mean she's still got 2 more years to go.
Right. I mean, and she just, the times she runs keeps getting better. You can't get upset about that as long as you keep going and getting better every week. And she does. So hats off to Kyla Meyer as she finishes just outside the Yellow Ohio. So, another strong performance for our Stark County kids. As
right.
Again,
there's a lot of underclassmen.
Right.
It's not just
and you've
all
got
seniors.
I haven't heard on Schreffler from over at Lake.
Mm-hmm.
I know she was gunning for the top spot there. I know she's done very well this year. And in case you haven't heard, folks, Stark County's bringing 2 state champions back to Stark County in cross country. The Minerva girls, they will be coming back to Stark County as state champion cross country runners. And we also, the Marlington boys, 3-peating. Is that correct, John?
Yeah.
3-peating as boys state champions. So God bless it. If you're a Marlington Duke, we're here with a packed capacity crowd.
Great things are happening over in Marlington.
I don't know what they put in the water, but man, I don't know what they're putting in the water over here in Marlington, but Marlboro
Must
Township.
be that Michael Jordan Space Jam
Yeah,
secret.
the secret juice.
Secret juice.
So, yeah, I still want to say hats off to the Dukes and the Indians. It was a battle.
Well, yeah, and you get like we talked about. You get to the regionals, they're all good teams. They're all good athletes. They're all great coaches. To make it to the state semifinals is a wonderful thing, but make it to the regional finals is a great thing as well. I mean, you're doing great things for your program, your community, and it's just a great day.
So I know Brooke is trying to get some of the players' coaches lined up here.
Trying to find her. Oh, there she is.
If we can't even find her right now, so it's a little bit hectic.
It's like, where's Waldo? But, yep. Yep, so once she gets the players and the coach over, we'll do a couple interviews and wrap this program up.
Tell you what, this is our first season, true season of really covering ladies volleyball this year between Louisville, Marlington, and a few of the other schools. Had a lot of fun with this year. Just waiting on Brooke. It looks like she's about to get the first of our folks. So it looks like we're getting ready to go here. We're going to shoot it down to Brooke on the floor. Brooke, you're up.
Hello, everyone. I'm here at Alliance High School. I'm here with our Carrabba's player of the game, Gianna Bogdanovich here. She's a sophomore for the Dukes. Big regional final game. What does this feel like for you?
I feel like it's crazy. Like, our team has worked so long for this, so it's a big accomplishment.
What was the game plan going in for Copley? Obviously, you had a big outside for them. What was your guys' game plan going into the game?
I think mainly aiming for the libero and just using the deep shots and just placing the ball.
So when they go on those little serving runs, when Coach calls that timeout, is it more of a mental timeout? Are you changing anything? What's going on in that there?
I think it's like a mental timeout and like a little break. Like, other than that, I think.
So I just want to congratulate you. You played great today. And, hey, good luck on Thursday.
Sorry, with all the crowd noise, it's a little bit difficult trying to get all the interviews going here. Plus, it's mayhem here, let's be honest. So here's Brooke back up with
Hello, everyone.
Chelsea.
I'm Brooke Heron with the Straggat Media Network, and I'm here at Alliance High School. I'm here with two of our here, Chelsea Evanich and Janelle Swisher. Guys, what does this feel like for you?
It's unbelievable. It's something that we've talked about and dreamed about for years since we started playing volleyball. So to be able to be in this moment, especially our last chance at it, is just I can't even express how happy we are.
Yeah, this is just so surreal. We've been all playing together since 3rd grade, and now that it's actually here after we've been working all year for this, it's just incredible.
You guys are the seniors of this group. You got a lot of young girls, Sarchion, Bogdanovich. What do you guys think going into a game where they're like, oh my God, this is surreal?
I just try to like calm them down on every chance I get and just tell them, hey, like you got this, and just really push that confidence into them, because I feel like that's something that grows with time. So just for them to play as well as they did all season, it's just, I'm so proud of everyone on the team, especially our younger girls.
We push next ball mentality a lot, especially Chelsea, and I think if we just keep working with them and we keep telling them, like, look, if you mess up, next ball, and they've been doing amazing also.
The coach called a couple mental timeouts. What was that like? What were you saying in the team huddle there just to calm the girls down a little bit?
Yeah, they're definitely like reset timeouts. Like on the court, you know, emotions are everywhere, so just to be able to come and just huddle up with everyone, get that physical teammate touch, and just be like, hey, like, we got this. We knew, like, we just had to push through just a couple points, and I think they were really good timeouts to call.
The mental timeouts are a huge thing for our game. Even in that last set with point 24, we called it just us coming together and being like, look, we got to push this point and be there. Like, it's huge. It helps so much.
Well, we want to congratulate you from Straggat Media, and good luck on Thursday down in States.
That was Chelsea Evanich and Janelle Swisher, two of the seniors on this Lady Duke team. Brooks down there chasing the coach. Trying to chase Coach Tortola.
Oh, she got her. I don't think Coach was really.
She's like, huh?
I don't want to do that.
So we'll be shooting it back down to here to Brooke.
Hello, everyone. I am Brooke Heron with the Straggat Media Network, and I'm here at Alliance High School. I'm here with the Duke's head coach, Coach Tortotilla, here in her regional final. I feel like I just butchered your name, and I'm so sorry. Coach, what is this feeling like when you just made history for the Dukes?
I mean, this is absolutely an amazing, amazing feeling. It almost feels surreal. I mean, just this whole ride, this whole journey. We knew we were something special from the get-go of the season, for sure, but we just kept getting better and better and knew that this really was within our reach. So it's just amazing. I'm just so proud, so proud.
What's even cooler for me is you guys have senior leadership in Evanich, Swisher, and so much more. But then you have freshmen on the field or on the court in Sarchion. So what is that like for you? What do you tell your leaders, and what are you trying to help them get confidence on the game?
Well, I mean, the great thing is we have great leadership. We have great seniors, and they have just embraced Danica and Gianna, who are first-time varsity players, freshman and a sophomore. And, you know, when they get down or get a little frazzled, you know, we just love on them, you know. Like, you're good, you're good. We do a lot of self-talk, and I think they just know that we're all behind them and we all believe in them, and they have just shined. They have shined the last month for us.
Absolutely. So called a couple mental timeouts there. What are you telling the girls in this moment? Because you're not making too many adjustments, but are you just calming them down there? What's the talk there?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty calm person, and that's what I try to do is just get them, you know, to realize, hey, believe in yourselves, believe in your team, and it's okay. We're all frazzled, both sides of the net, and it's going to be okay. And I just sometimes think that girls need to hear that, you know, it's okay. And that's why I take those timeouts.
Absolutely. That's what makes you a great coach, and we can see it from up there above when we're calling the games. And just want to congratulate you, Coach, and hey, wish you the best of luck on Thursday. Thank you.
So that was Brooke Heron with Marlington head coach, Coach Stephanie Tortola. I'll tell you what, John, great matchup, great day for Marlington.
Great day for Marlington all around. I mean, you know, you got a three-peat down at cross country. Then you got the regional champs here in Alliance. I mean there's nothing to be upset about if you're a Marlington Duke.
No, and you're cruising to Dayton right now, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, now you're down to the Final Four.
and it's anybody's match at this point. You know, a lot of people can say, well, you got this team or that team. You know what? We're still here.
Right.
And anything can happen now.
You know what? You celebrate today. You know, you take tomorrow off, take it easy, and then you just get back to the grind and get ready for the state semis.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, you get to the other end of it, and, you know, so Brooke's back with us now. So, Brooke, just kind of throwing it at you here as I get her plugged back in, sorry. So, as a volleyball athlete and athlete in so many other sports, you've just won regionals. Obviously, you want to celebrate, get that under your system. But the next thing, as they cut the net here at Alliance, symbolic, kind of like basketball. Obviously, you go home, you celebrate tonight with your friends and your family and your team. What's next?
Obviously, you're excited, which being down there, I could feel it. I got excited talking to the girls, talking to the coach, and getting to watch them cut the net, which is a really cool thing. But tomorrow, rest day. Rest your bodies. 3-setter. You should be okay, but still want to get your
still
rest
hydrate.
in. And then in 3 days, you're going to be heading down to Dayton. The nerves are going to be there, the jitters. But if I'm the Dukes, whatever your practice plan is, whatever you've been doing all year.
Right.
Coach is calm. Even just talking to her, I could see her approach and why they gravitate towards her. Her ability to just be like, you know what, guys, it's all right. We'll get the next ball. So if I'm the Dukes, I'm really not changing anything. I'm going into practice. Obviously, you're going to scout the next teams ahead, but you're going to prepare for a long trip in Dayton, a long travel in the car. So just continue to work at practice, but then prepare yourself for a long car ride in a different atmosphere.
Well, and then they'll get down to Dayton. They'll probably practice down there if it's anything similar to a lot of the other sports. They'll get down, they'll do their prep down in Dayton, and get that, holy crap, we're in a big facility out of the way.
And that's the good thing normally at Wright State. Normally is you can get a practice in. They have a nice aux gym down there just to get the vibes, get the feel of it, which is a pretty cool thing. And the nice thing is there's 4 divisions going down there, so you're going to have a lot of volleyball going on. So these girls get the opportunity to go watch a volleyball game and be like, all right, this is what it feels like.
Right.
Obviously, it's not going to be the same as when you're playing in front of the big lights, but they can at least get a little bit of an understanding, like, all right, this is what it feels like. But for this Duke team, I don't think it doesn't matter what court they're on. They're going to continue to play their game and at the highest level that they can.
So, not at state semifinals, but you have played at Wright State?
No, I have not. I just know that's normally how some teams do it. I remember when Jackson Girls, I had a AU teammate go down there. They practiced there the day before just to be like, all right, this is what it's like to play here. And this is normally, I would expect the Dukes to probably go down a day or two before the game just to get, you're sleeping in a hotel.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little different, your normal routine, so just adjust to that. But I don't think this Duke team will have a problem with that.
No. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today. We've had a lot of fun covering the Lady Dukes here. Great matchup. Lady Dukes come away 3-0. Good Copley team to battle. Get them ready for down in Dayton. But I want to thank Brooke Heron, John Taggart for coming on with us today. We had a lot of fun, guys.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm excited. Hopefully, we're going to try to find out if we can go down to Dayton. I know it'll be a delay, if I recall. It'll be a delay because...
Yeah, we'll see how it all works out. But, it'd be nice to take the drive and continue the journey with the Lady Dukes.
I haven't been to Dayton in a while, guys. So we'll see how that plays out. But if not, we'll see you next time as we move into basketball and wrestling season and swimming season, and bowling season as well, right, guys?
Right.
So I'm going to sign off for us tonight. This is Rob Johnson, Brooke Heron, and John Taggart. We'll see you at a gymnasium or stadium near you. Have a great night, everybody. This is the Straggat Media Network.